Oh, don't do this to me. Alrighty. And we are back to episode 3 of my stoneblock survival. Since I last left off, I've gotten some flint mesh, I completed the clay, started a farm, fairly small, just getting the basic necessities. I have 2 hopping bonsai plants with sugarcane. So right now I have a very good supply of sugarcane coming on. Probably gonna make a few more of the storage boxes, which I can make fine since I have quite a bit of wood here. That way I can get them off of this right here. Actually, what I think I'll do is only use one of them for... No, I'll use both right now. Sugarcane is going to be quite a necessity of an item. What I will do, though, hopefully I have enough of both. That one will be just for sugarcane. This one will be just for sugar. Because this will be how I get a lot of the paper. That was word. Which will have its uses later on. Sugar has its own uses. I did finally get some grass seeds, so as soon as I have a chance, I will start getting that going. But for now, I'm just going through the motion. That was weird. Keybind didn't quite work. Also, with the flint mesh, it makes it to where I get even better items more quickly. I think I have also a chance of getting diamonds now. Let's see. So it increases the amount of the chance of getting gold and such from dust. Mainly got it because there's a bunch of seeds from dirt that I kind of want to get. Unlocks. Yeah, well, it increases the chance of getting more. Still need some cactus seeds. Can't remember what I was going to use cactus for, but it's going to be quite useful. I did get the osmium to make this metallurgic infuser. Don't exactly need that right now, but I will later on. And I actually have a way of storing the stuff fairly easier. When I get more, once I get the controller, things will become a lot easier in the aspect of I will only have to right-click the one and it'll go to the rest. Compacting drawer, which I need redstone for. And here we go. Luckily enough, when my game lags just a little, it's the only downside of having it open for a few days. It kind of bugs out just a little, but so far so good. Honestly, I've been doing Minecraft for years. So far, the stoneblock is one of my favorite mod packs to play, except for just how taxingly the amount of time that it takes. Oh, nope, it's still still not responding. Ah, there we go. Now we're cooking with fire. Okay, drawer controller. Oh yeah. That'll be a while before I can get that, since it requires a diamond to do so, and comparators, which also requires nether quartz. Luckily enough, I've gotten rewards for the stone, so that makes things just a tad bit easier. There we go. The reason I needed the seeds is because I've got this bait here that'll be useful for when it comes to expanding. Once I expand it some more, I'll be able to create more cubby holes for future things to come. Though this time around, I'm gonna try for it to be somewhat more organized in the sense of knowing exactly where things are gonna be. Eventually, what I think I'll do is when I have things going, I'll have the pipes piping through the walls and having facades there so that I can have everything kind of easily accessible. Let's see, do I have enough for any other? Let's see, do I have any lead backed up? Nope. feel like I'd be able to make a hammer with the copper, but I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. Oh. Okay, that'll be useful later on. Though it probably uses the bucket and up in the process. Yes, I can. Do I have? Yes, I do. Right now, I'm the resources I have are not that abundant. But eventually they will. A big thing that this mod pack introduces is or it has in it is cobblestone generators, which are useful for automating things. Eventually, won't need to go out mining, but for the most part, this little expanse feels like it works out fairly well. I could have merged those together, but it all has its purpose. I'll put something over here instead. Keep these two for smaller sections of projects. And honestly, it makes things easier, because then I can just label what goes where. Eventually, I'm going to need to put in a mob farm. Not exactly ready for that step yet, because that normally leads to a mess of things. That ended up clearing up not as much as I was hoping, but it's fine. Got quite a bit of the cobblestone in there. Go. Briefly trying to remember what I was doing. I think I should make a iron hammer, because as things go on, I'll be having a lot of iron come in. And the stone ones, as much as they're quite usable, not quite as needed. once they've run out. Let's see, I forgot. I'm not quite there for redstone yet. Let's see, that doesn't come till I get the iron stuff into mesh. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. But I should still get some because I need the bone meal. Because to get lava, I have to sift through. I have to melt down stone, or cobblestone, or netherrack, which don't have quite yet, into into lava. But to get it on the crucible, you have to combine clay with bone meal to make porcelain. That was the word. Okay, 2 so far. Silver, gold, and gunpowder. Ooh. Gold. No, that's nickel. That's osmium. Silver in this one. I also got the crushed black quartz. Two bone meals so far. Lots of uses since it is a color. Yep, porcelain clay is what I need it for. And it's a 1-to-1 ratio. That's... or a 2-to-1 ratio to make it, and that freaking sucks. But eventually, things will work out. Now I gotta go through the process again. I had a feeling that was an easier way of doing. the stuff. Eventually, when I get more automated, doing this simple thing will be a thing of the past. Since I got so much stone. Might as well start planning the animal section. So which will also allow me a chance to get flowers and such. Because you never, well, I'd say you never know, but there's quite a bit to these mods that end up working out. I need 3, 6, 9 more. That'll be fine. I think a good place to get to, for the most part, will be getting the next section done. I also made this watering can to make things a tad bit easier. At least it helps make the grass grow in a quicker pace. There we go. Since I have an easy way of getting the bone meal, alright. So I think red was one of the colors I needed for the market. Even though I don't have access to emeralds right now, a market is still useful because I could sell part of the extra crops. To get things going. So far I've been enjoying this. And I'm getting better at being able to talk with myself in situations that I'm not entirely used to doing. This market's really good for getting some things that requires the emerald. There's a different market that brings in a very interesting individual. No, it appeared that it did not. Though, good way of getting a sponge. That's nice. Let's see. No water in the area. Sense, maybe? Maybe. That. Okay. Just move out of range. Well, I'm gonna end this here. Hopefully by next time, we will have a cow and chicken waiting for us. And if we do, that would be amazing. Will make things so much easier in the long run. Until the next episode, have a great day.